make a quick video right quick. I had a friend of mine on Facebook ask me why every time she does a water change, her corals don't extend right, the polyps don't extend, or they don't color right, her Duncan corals don't come out for days at a time. Normally when you do a water change, of course your corals are gonna sink in a little bit and take a while to adjust. So I asked her what lights is she running. She said Radions, which is good. She said she has Vortex MP40 pumps, which are good. She has a sump, Chaeto algae in it, Miracle Mud. She has everything that she can possibly get to make these corals look right. So she said she uses Reef crystals, salt, made by Instant Ocean, which is a good company. Is what I use all the time. I've used the Kent sea salt, I've used Coral Pro salt, I've used Sea Chem salt, marine and reef, but I keep coming back to Reef crystals, and a lot of people don't know about Reef crystals that it contains a metal detoxifier to neutralize traces of heavy metal in domestic water supplies. So for those that don't use RO water, this is a good salt to use, you know. But this is not about the salt. She wants to know what's wrong with her corals. So I asked her to bring me what she uses to measure the salt. And she brought that. Instant Ocean Hydrometer. You can't see with the... So, got a little card. You know, mine I usually run at 1.025 to 1.026. So, I figured, maybe it's just old, chipped at the bottom. So I went out, got another one, and another one. And I know this one was brand new, so I marked it B, and another one. So we got 4 that I hope that I can help her explain what the problem is. So here I have water from my tank. Just a cup of water, nothing special. I measured it as 1.025. That's what I run my tanks at. Room temperature, so it's not too cold, not too hot. So I know for a fact mine is 1.025. Let's see what we get. Wow. Okay, so, with all hydrometers, you're going to get a few bubbles on the arm. So we shake the arm off. Wow. That's reading pretty high. Yeah. Well, it's close. Let's try another one. Once again, shake off the bubbles. And this one is dead on, from what I can see. Okay. Let's try the one with the B, which is new. Shake out the bubbles. That's kind of low. It's kind of off. Okay. Last one. Get the bubbles off. And that one is a little bit low. Yeah, well, honestly, I'm going to be real with everybody. These are pretty good. They work okay. But after a while, salt creeps, get into them. You got to clean them with white distilled vinegar. After a while, the arm tends to sway a little bit. Well, sometimes a lot. I really don't see a major problem. But you don't want to, in your reef tank, you don't want to say, well, maybe it's okay, maybe it's not okay, or maybe it's this, maybe it's that. You want to be sure. And I know this hobby, I started out small, became good friends with e-shops, some of the guys at Marineland, some of these nice companies, Seachem. Most people, hobbyists, they don't even go to the local fish store no more. I tend to visit Old Town Aquarium in Chicago. Expertise and knowledge and research, it comes at a cost, but you get what you pay for. And as a matter of fact, getting what you pay for, you don't want to play games with your reef. So just get one of these. It's called a refractometer. It's for measuring salt. This one comes from, of course, Premium Aquatics. I always shop there. What it is, the whole kit comes with cleaning cloth, water pipette, calibration screwdriver, and of course the refractometer itself. If you're gonna get a reef tank, get a refractometer. So you don't have to use this and guessing, is the arm too low, is the arm too high. This one said 1.023, this one said 2.4, this one said 2.6, this one said 2.5. What's the next one say? 2.8? With this, just open the top, put some water right here, seawater, your reef tank water, close it. It's a lens right here. You look through the lens, hold it to the light, and it gives you a reading on the inside. Very accurate. This is not $150. It's not $100. It's not $79. It's not $69. It's not even $49.99. $39.99. Or, matter of fact, $34.99 if you get it on sale. Premium Aquatics has it. It's not expensive. It won't break the bank. You won't lose your college money, getting it. And gives you peace of mind, You don't have to worry about, well, maybe this batch is wrong, or maybe this batch is high. Maybe the salt in this batch is too low. Just get one of these. $34.99 or $39.99. Premium Aquatics. And forget about the stress and drama. You don't have to worry. You can have peace of mind. That's what our reef tanks are for, to make us relax. You don't want to have to wonder if your salt too high. This core don't look right because I got too much phosphate. This core don't look right because I got too much this. You don't have to worry about your coral not coming out because your salt level's too high because you measured it right. Refractometer, Premium Aquatics. Great tool to have, cheap, and comes with a nice case. So, like I said, Instant Ocean, I love the company. I'm not bashing Instant Ocean at all. Marineland, none of the United Pet Group companies, I love them to death. They're great people, great customer service. Instant Ocean hydrometers are good for people just not coming into the hobby that don't really have a lot of money to spend. Because I know one thing about the hobby. People get intimidated and they say, well, I'm going to freshwater, it's much cheaper. The rewards of a saltwater reef tank are wonderful. The relaxation, the beauty, the actual seeing things grow, the swaying corals, it pays off, you know. You don't have to have the expensive lights. You don't have to start off with a 700-gallon tank. You don't have to start off with expensive monoporals or acroporals or the most expensive fish. I started with 2 clownfish and some Duncan corals, and now I have a full-blown mixed reef. Those same 2 clownfish are breeding, laying eggs every week, every 2 weeks. Things like that. I mean, you see the sand is coming alive, the rocks come alive. Reef tanks are beautiful. People that's coming into the hobby don't get intimidated by these people saying you gotta have the best skimmer, the best lights, the best pumps. You gotta have the best reactors, calcium reactors. You gotta have this, you gotta have that. You gotta have a 17,000 horsepower chiller or 800 gallon per hour skimmer. You don't have to do all that. But I do recommend a good salt and a refractometer, because actually what's main important thing in our reef tanks is the water. The corals don't live without water. Fish can't live without water. You want the best water conditions. So refractometer, reef crystals, these are okay for a little while, but I would highly recommend upgrade, because I would upgrade. If you're gonna be serious about reefing, if you're serious about your reef tank, spend the $39.99 or $34.99. Just you won't regret it. Believe me, you won't regret it. And you can sit down, and if you got a coral not coming out, you know for a fact it's not salt level. It's not, you don't have to worry about that. So just grab a refractometer, get you some peace of mind, enjoy your reef tanks. Happy reefing. Hope you enjoyed the video. I probably rambled on a lot, but I just don't trust swing arm hydrometers. I just don't. I don't recommend them. I just don't. So, hope you enjoyed the video. Get your refractometer from my friends at Premium Aquatics. Tell them Romeo sent you. Peace.